Oh, thank you. It's wonderful to be here in Portland. I moved here 2 years ago from the state of Texas. I wanted to get out of Texas. I wanted to be around a lot of like-minded people. And I found that here in Portland. But sometimes people here are a little too like-minded. It's the kind of city where the term opposites attract just means that sometimes a vegan will date a vegetarian. They'll say things like, but we're making it work. It's a real Capulet and Montague story you got going on there. But I love it here. People are so nice. Sometimes too nice. Sometimes it feels like everybody here is in this imaginary race to out-empathize each other. Just gotta say, we're not all Gryffindors, okay? Gotta meet a lot of Slytherins out there, all right? Not everybody's a winner. In fact, if the city of Portland had a city flag, it would be a participation ribbon. So, let's keep that shit in check. I saw a 45-year-old goth today, okay? It's not supposed to happen. It's a phase. I remember the first time I got culture shock coming from Texas to here. I was talking to two women, and I casually dropped the C word in a conversation. Don't do that. I did that, and they attacked me immediately, which I understand. But the thing is, I dropped the C word, not talking about the two women, not talking about a woman at all. I was talking about the Triceratops from The Land Before Time. I think we can all agree that Sarah, kind of a cunt. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I had a hard time when I first got here. I didn't know anybody. I remember one of the first nights I was here, I ended up at an after party, and I didn't know anybody there. I was just trying to make friends, and the host of the party puts down a bag of cocaine in front of me. He looks at me. He's like, "Hey man, you got something to cut this up with?" And me being a smartass, I just reached into my wallet, pulled out my lucky Pokemon card, handed that over to him. He's like, "What the hell is this, man?" I go, "Well, that's Scyther." And he has cut attack, so you're welcome. He looked right at me, he's like, "Hey man, I got hard drugs here, are you cool?" Well, I got a fucking Pokemon card in my wallet, so I'm pretty cool, sir. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Trying to date in a new city is tough. I went on a date recently. I'm 35 years old. I went on a date with a 25-year-old. So there's that, generational gap. But I did learn something, and I learned a nice tip. You can just drop in the lyrics to 80s love songs into conversation with a younger girl. There's like a 95% chance she's not gonna know the difference. Our first date, I was like, whenever I'm alone with you, you make me feel like I'm whole again. Ooh, she fucking loved it. I used The Cure. I love the band The Cure. That's one of my favorite bands. And I fucked it up the next time she wanted to go out though, because it was a Thursday. And I was like, "Thursday, I don't care about you. It's Friday, I'm in love." So, jokes for Cure fans. Thank you guys, I see you out there. Trying to date though, I've been going to bars. You go to a bar, anytime you go, it's like 80% dudes, 20% women. And I need a better ratio than that because I know my personality. I need a better ratio than that. So I've been hanging out a lot at Joann Fabrics lately. Just going out there, seeing what they got. Those women are not DTF, but they are DTS. Yes, down to scrapbook, and I fucking love it. I'll take it. So I am a Mexican, if you were wondering, I'm a Mexican. But I was raised pretty suburban, Like the most Mexican thing about me is that I have 4 jobs. And you know what they say about a guy with 4 jobs? He has 0 careers. So let's hope this comedy thing works out. But it's been a weird 8 months to be a Mexican though, let me tell you that. I remember the day before the election, this really nice progressive woman came up to me and she goes, "Well, James, I hope Trump doesn't win because we don't want to lose you." Have you ever seen someone be so progressive that they became racist again? Exactly what that shit was. Kind of Portland in a nutshell. Guys, I've been James Bosquez. Thank you so much.